Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF, bringing you episode 1 of sort of a return to an old Let's Play, yet it's still a new thing, a new Let's Play in its own right. So this is a game that I LP'd a bit of, I'd say about a year or even 2 ago. Has it been that long? I'm not sure, but it has been quite a while. And a lot has changed in the game since I LP'd it. It's now version 2.0. So that's going to be the name of this Let's Try. It's going to be a Let's Try. And it even changed the name rather than... Oh dang, I forgot what the name used to be. But it is now Leman or Leman. Leman. So this is Let's Try Leman second run. So let's go ahead and hit play. I'm in Launchbox with the steamy theme going. And you may remember this game if you've watched my channel for a while and you notice how it looks when we get into the game. We're going to be doing the tutorial. Graphically, it's been enhanced, but it still is pretty recognizable. Leman. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the options first of all, as we always do. Full screen, vertical sync. Okay, this is an interesting option, true random. The game uses 2 virtual decks of cards, one for you, one for the enemy, to manage luck somewhat. This means that if you get a couple of early critical hits against you, you're less likely to get more later on. Check this box to use truly random results instead. We'll leave it as it is. Force local saves, force plain text, that would change the font. I did turn on no edge scrolling, because that usually gets on my nerves a little bit, the edge scrolling. Alright, everything else is good to go. Text size, UI size, view range. Adjust this to set the opacity of the strategic map view range graphic. Oh, opacity of... Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial and check it out. First, let's set up a new game. Read the message and click to continue. Then enter a name for your band of adventurers. Choose a background, bonuses and penalties for each, and set the game difficulty. You can click on the shield to design a new one. When you are done, click the tick. You will be able to carry on playing once the tutorial is finished. So truly, this is an age of darkness. Foul beasts roam the land, abominations scurry in the dark. Bandits and scum walk the streets openly. The leader of men, Lord Pontificio Cassius is enthralled by religion, convinced the world is a stage for a great game, a grand battle between the gods. But it is also an age of opportunity. Treasures lay unclaimed beneath the earth. Vast glory awaits those who, with the courage to reach out and seize it. You have decided to put together a band of adventurers for this very purpose. Alright. So this is different now. We get to choose a background, starting background, which is different. This wasn't in the game when I first LP'd it. And for Grey Adventurers, well, the name here, we'll go ahead and put in Peacebringers. We've got Militia, no special bonuses or penalties. Guardsmen, start with better equipment but 15% higher salary. Merchants, 5% better prices to buy and sell. More trade goods available. Fame increases more slowly and slightly slower map movement. Thieves Guild, we start with 3 rogues, gain bonus loot, bad relations to begin with, and non-thieves get a 10% XP penalty. Wanderers, start with 3 wanderers, bonus to map move speed and view range. Start with better bows, and non-wanderers get a 10% XP gain penalty. The Wizard, start with an acolyte and 2 warriors, plus 20% XP gain for acolytes. All other professions get a 10% XP gain penalty. Northerners start in the Northlands. Recruits more likely to be strong and hardy. Poor prices away from the north. And pit fighters start with exotic weaponry and specializations, a little more likely to attract heroic recruits, and plus 30% salary is the drawback. So I'm probably just going to go ahead with militia and get a regular no bonus or penalty start. Let's go ahead and change the design, the icon. Some really cool ones. I think I'm gonna go with that right there. And as for the shield, maybe a cross. Color 1. I'm color blind, guys, so bear with me. Blue and maybe white. I think that looks pretty cool. Oh, and the icon color will be... I kind of like that. Golden bird. Probably also blue. No. Let's go with the gold. I think that looked pretty cool. So there we are. I'll click save anytime. Normal difficulty. Starting gold medium. Elder invasions turned on. If you turn this off, you'll not experience the elf or dwarf invasions, leaving you to adventure in peace. And orc threat. If set, orcs can grow big enough to threaten all Leman. If on set, the orcs will remain at nuisance level only. So we'll leave the orc threat on, and we'll go ahead and start the game. Aha, so does this look familiar? Tutorial. You begin at the game at the capital of mankind, Greyhaven. On this screen, you can hire new adventurers, buy equipment, and accept dangerous missions. But first, you already have 3 starting adventurers. Let's take a look at them. Click on one of their portraits. Here, you can equip your characters, rename them, set your formation, deal with level ups, and check out the character stats. Examine your characters and see if there was anyone exceptional. When you are done, click X to go back to the city screen. So, there's a lot to this game, and if there was ever, I probably say this a lot, but an underrated gem of a CRPG or a strategy RPG, this game would be it, because this game has a lot of cool stuff going for it. It's sort of like a mix of Battle Brothers, and I don't know what else, but not quite Battle Brothers, but a bit more arcadey, but maybe more RPG-y, something like that. Alright, so let's take a look at our recruits. We've got Albert Sheehan. He's got a common axe. A little slow but very damaging, can leave your foes stunned and bleeding out. Defense relies on keeping your opponent on the back foot. So you can see its stats there. Every weapon has tiers like common, good, master level. And there's different stats for each weapon and each tier. So this is -6 defense but 6 damage. +1 critical and penetration, -2 speed, +3 attack. We have common chainmail, armor +2, mid-tier armor, not too heavy, solid protection. And we've got a common shield, defense +5, adds greatly to defense, but is heavy and tiring. Let's go through the stats here, because we are going to be LTing this a bit and playing it a bit. 27 hit points, level 1, 15 XP to the next level. He's got a 10 in strength, used to calculate hit points, damage, and is important in many combat situations. Strength, agility, used extensively in combat and in many other situations, such as avoiding and disarming traps. 10 perception, used to spot traps and will increase your range of sight on the world map. It also has a marginal effect on range skills. Speed, used both on the combat screen and on the world map to determine movement speed. Has a marginal effect on melee attack speed too. Don't forget you'll be slowed down in heavy armor. And 8 intelligence, used mainly for spells but also in some encounters and events. It has a marginal effect on your attack and defense skills in melee. So yes, there has been a magic system implemented, and we're more likely to see that maybe even early on, but alright, he also has the axe skill, increases combat skill with this weapon. Melee attack is increased by 4 per level. Critical chance increased by level times 0.5%. Passive skill, but he's weak. Decreases strength by level +1. So that's a bad trait, a trait that you don't want to have. He's weak. Then we have Andrew Glynn. Starts with a regular sword. No bonus to attack, but no penalty to defense, and still has 6 damage. Not great penetration, but very good speed. A good all-around weapon, easy to use, ability to parry, but not great against armor. Common chainmail, common shield. Sorry if I'm starting to sound stuffed up, guys. If you've been watching my videos lately, you know that's just bound to happen, but I'm going to try to maybe make it warmer in my room. Alright, and he's got a 10 strength, 9 agility, 10 perception, 11 speed, and 8 intelligence. He's tough, will reduce the severity of injuries after falling in battle, and then it shows you how it works. Bonus level +2 times 1.5 HP each time you take this skill. If you fall in battle, receive 2 level times 20% chances to reduce the injury severity. Also reduces base chance of getting a disease by level times 5%, passive skill. But he's also lazy. Penalty to experience gain of level times 12%. So 12% penalty at level 1. Okay, so not the greatest recruits thus far. Then we have Arthur Henson. He's got a spear, which has a -2 defense, 5 damage, and 2 critical, which is pretty cool. And only -2 penetration, and really good speed at +4. A light, easy-to-use weapon with okay armor penetration and good critical chances. Defensively relies on warding rather than parrying. Common chainmail, common shield. He's got a 13 strength, 11 agility, 8 perception, 10 speed, 8 intelligence, 28 hit points, most on the team. He's got the spear skill, increases combat skill with the spear. His melee attack and melee defense is increased. And he's strong, increases strength by level +1, but he's fragile. Very vulnerable if he falls in combat, so sort of a glass tank type, or a glass cannon, as they would say, but... Alright, so we can rename them and edit their appearances, but I like to keep them kind of how they are. Then there's also their morale, their salary, 14 gold per day and 5% treasure share, how many battles, kills, and gold earned. We can actually get beasts now and promote them, set our party formation, check out the relations. Humans, orcs, elves, and dwarfs were disliked by the orcs, neutral with everybody else. Our notoriety is unheard of. Our score is 3. Let's go ahead and set the party formation. Let's see. I mean, that looks pretty fine to me. Alright, so we click the X, get out of here. Alright, first thing to do is hire a couple more adventurers. You start with 3 warriors, not a bad beginning, but not enough to intimidate most enemies. Click this building to hire. So we come in here to hire. You begin the game at Greyhaven, mankind's capital, and there are quite a few adventurers available at the start of the game. Hire 2 more adventurers by clicking on their figures, then accepting. So these who are available right now, we have Mark Robbins the Rogue, seem to be quite unremarkable. Byron Baker the Warrior favors the axe in combat. Edmund Shepard favors the axe. William Voicey favors the axe. A tall rogue, Eamon Godwin. Eamon Bordas. A very short rogue. Paul Schreiber, a rogue. He's ugly, short, slight, and fat. Oh my gosh. We might have to recruit him just to see what that's all about. Michael Knocker, short rogue. We could definitely use a rogue. Ugly, short, slight and fat. That is really wild. Short rogue, very short, tall rogue. So these are also randomly generated, obviously. This guy looks pretty tough, going by face alone. So maybe we'll go ahead and hire him or Edmund Shepard. Which one do we think will be better? Maybe Edmund Shepard. He looks a little bit more intelligent, maybe. Yeah, let's hire Edmund Shepard. So we'll cost 750 gold now. Character will expect 14 gold per day plus 5% of treasure. These values will increase as the character gains levels. We'll hire him. And we'll also hire the tall rogue. Let's see what that's about. Okay. Great, we're done here, so head back to the Greyhaven screen by clicking the X. Now let's buy a little extra equipment by heading to the shop. Click on the highlighted building. Don't spend all your gold, save at least 1,000. Your adventurers get paid a salary, and being unable to pay them can lead to an early catastrophe. Click and drag or right click on an item to buy or sell it. When done, head back to the main Greyhaven screen. So this is all sorts of stuff we could buy. Whoa, 10,000 for a Warhawk, a most prized bird. That'd be awesome. And you can see, ooh, scythes have been added. Wow. Halberds have been added. All sorts of stuff in different ranges, different tiers. Flails, oh my gosh, that is so cool. Two-handed sword, 16k. So as you can see, I mean, this is randomly generated too, so different towns have different stuff. There's legendary items in the game, there's dungeons, there's ancient ruins. What about this? A Warhound. 7 speed, 18 attack, 24 defense, 4 damage, 12 HP. A faithful and terrifying companion will fight at your side or can be unleashed to rush the enemy. I think we almost have to check that out. Let's get a Warhound. Let's check out our new recruits while we're here. Eamon Goodwin. He has, well, pretty decent stats in agility and perception. He is a rogue. He can spot trap, the art of spotting the telltale signs that a trap has been laid. Each level of this skill in your party increases your chances of spotting a trap, so multiple rogues are useful. The highest skill in the party increases the chances by a further 20% per level. Note that large parties are penalized heavily. Oh? Huh. Disarm trap. The art of disarming traps once spotted. Only the party's best skill has any effect. So at level 1 of disarm trap, we have a 40% chance. He's tall, bonus to attack, and penalty to defense. And studious, bonus to experience gain of level by 12%. Nice, so that's pretty good. He's got a good knife, which is good. Very quick attacks, and a solid blow can penetrate the thickest of armors. -2 defense, but 4 damage. Respectable, 3 penetration, 11 speed. Very nice. Common leather armor, armor +1, light and cheap protection for almost anyone. And then we have the matter of the Warhound. I guess we equip as an accessory? Oh, impossible. Oh snap, you put him in the other hand. Okay. Let's check out Edmund Shepard. He's got an axe, common, chainmail, and shield. Decent enough stats. 12 strength is very nice, and 12 speed is very nice. 9 agility, 8 perception and intelligence. Good with the axe. He's dexterous. agility bonus of level by divided by 2, and a speed bonus of level, and he's generous second level. Always happy to spread coin around. I don't know what that means in general, but I guess he gives up more of his share to help the team. And he's got a common axe, common chainmail, so everybody's pretty much got common everything, except for our tall rogue, who has a good knife. And let's see, if we were to say who was our best warrior, could make it. Well, he's fragile though, which could be a better reason to give him the Moorhound. Andrew's kind of unremarkable. He's tough but lazy. Albert uses axe but weak and pretty unremarkable stats. I'd say maybe Edmund actually. So instead of a shield, we'd have to give him the Moorhound. I may go ahead and do that. Let's go back and let's search for some upgrades here. We have about 1,500 to spend. Let's see. Axe common, knife good, spear good. So this would be an upgrade to spear for 1,200. The scythe. Penetration is -5, speed of 0. It's a pole arm. Critical +1, 5 damage, no attack bonus, -2 to defense. An agricultural tool turned military nightmare polearm. Has 6 squares, hits 6 squares at once? Wow. Friend and foe, but that is its only mode of attack. You must use the special reap button to attack with this weapon. You can't have this as a reserve weapon. That is wild. Flail. Attack +5, defense -8, damage 6, critical 1, penetration 2, speed -5. An exotic and knightly weapon, heavy penalty to use without flail skill, designed to strike around shields. A pike, wow, that's new too. So there's a lot to check out, guys, and he continues to add more and more stuff, which is very cool. Do you have good leather armor? No, you have common leather armor. There's plate mail, crossbow. Much slower firing than the bow, but easier to aim and greater armor penetration. Bows are rapid firing missile weapons, not great against armor, need some skill to use well. We don't have anybody who can use a bow. We could get our rogue a crossbow, but he's got a good knife. Probably want to buy the leather armor for that price, $750. And then maybe, I guess that would be about it. Yeah, let's get him good, an extra armor point. You can see it changes on his character a bit. Let's go back and sell the common leather armor for 94. Or no, 50. It's 50 for the shield. We'll hang on to that. We have 1820. The only thing we could really buy maybe would be like a good shield, which could be it. Yeah, let's buy a good shield for our fragile Arthur Henson. So let's get him a good shield. I think that'll be a good buy. Defense +7. Arthur's a good warrior for sure. Alright, very cool. Alright, we're done shopping for now. We'll hang on to them in case we get more warriors or something. Let's head back. Characters will take 25% of item sales as their share of the treasure. Does not apply to items you bought. Okay, tutorial. The final thing you can do on this screen is get a job. Click on the highlighted building, missions. Here you can see what jobs are available. You can have 5 active at any time. Some jobs begin straight away, others will require some travel. Don't feel obliged to take contracts. You can earn money in other ways, most notably via exploring and finding hidden locations. Just take a look at the available work for now and then head back to the main Greyhaven screen. So there's bounty hunting. Rid the land of this bandit curse for us. Don't waste our time though. We expect to see some heads on spears. You'll be paid 100 gold per kill. The contract will last a minimum of 30 days. You can't accept any missions till the tutorial's over. Caravan guards. The roads are so dangerous these days. Orcs, bandits, and even worse. Ensure my goods get to their destination and you shall be handsomely rewarded. You'll be paid $32.50 to get to Salways. But those are very risky. And it shows the destination now up here, way down there, and we're up here. That is awesome that it has this little map here. Spy on the Elves shows where to do it, I think. Over in the Elven Forest. Our enemies in the game constantly make their moves against us. Travel to Fagrim and be my eyes and ears. No detail is too small. Then return to Greyhaven and I shall reward you. Your map will be marked to show you where to go. You'll be paid 400 gold. Must return within 30 days. Same idea of the dwarves, but you head to Mount Gunthin. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I don't know what. I was fine, like, before I started recording. Let me try sitting up a little bit more. That seems to be helping. Okay, so we're not going to accept any missions. Let's just go ahead and hit back. Now it's time to head away from Greyhaven. To see what else the land of Leman has to offer. Back to map. Welcome to Leman. This screen shows you the world view. Click to move to any location. Click on a town to enter it. Click on an enemy red background to attack them. Pretty simple. You can attack non-hostile units too, the green backgrounds. Hold down control and click on them to try your hand at banditry. Away from the towns you may find all sorts of hidden ruins, dungeons, and worse. The vast riches of forgotten ages lie waiting to be claimed. The last thing to show you is combat. Luckily, here comes some minor thugs now. A perfect chance to sharpen your skills ahead of sterner tests. Combat. A few bullies are on the loose. Let's teach them a lesson they will never forget. The enemy consists of 2 convicts, and retreat is impossible. Okay, so this is combat. This is the combat screen. Click on one of your team to examine stats and give orders. You will see a green, yellow, red overlay on the map when someone is selected. The green zone shows you the area you can move easily to. The red zone means you will have to run. Using all your action points each turn will quickly exhaust you. Using only half should be quite comfortable. To attack, just click on an enemy. You will need to be adjacent, of course, unless you have a missile weapon, in which case you can slay them from afar. Go forth and beat these thugs. You can end the turn by pressing enter or by clicking the icon at the bottom right. You will go first. So here you can see it's kind of hard for me to see being colorblind, but looks like there's a yellow outline here. And then there's green. We're going to have to adjust the opacity on that. And let's get the combat log up here. Let me see if I hit escape. Escape does nothing right now. But here we can check their hit points, their morale, their fatigue, which we have to keep an eye on, and their action points. Right now he's a moving target, I guess. We can click any character and move whoever we want at any time. So this will show the AP to do a melee attack. Then they can also defend. Concentrate on staying alive, boost defense at the cost of some action points. Decapitation. It's a tough move to pull off, but a successful axe blow to the head can be quite spectacular. Shield bump. Whack an enemy with your shield, designed to keep them off balance and ineffective rather than to inflict damage, and just cancel. Okay, so let's see here. We have no bows. This guy has a bow, so we've got to somehow rush him down. There's auto fight, allow AI to control the whole battle. Note that this is intended for very easy battles or clearing the last few enemies. Your spellcasters will not waste mana. It's not intended for every fight. There's a flee, there's next adventure, end turn, and fatal obscuring terrain. Alright, so let's go. Let's get Edmund. Let's see how far he can move. I'm gonna have to make that more opaque to see what I'm doing here. Whoops. Let's move you here, and it shows us how many AP will remain. He can release the beast. Your beast will act independently for the rest of the battle. But I wonder if, like, will act independently of us, so that's kind of dangerous. But, let's see. Albert and Edmund are here. You're Andrew, you're Arthur. Okay, lots of A's. We'll bring you here. Bring you here. Try to hide behind this bush. Leman. And I'm satisfied with that. Let's let them make a turn and see what they do. He's shooting. He missed. He hit for 3 damage. 28% chance. And he's running behind to guard him, so this is actually a tricky first battle because we have to spend some turns to rush the archer way over there. Oh, I should move enough to defend. That's what I should do. I don't want you to get hit again, but actually go back there. And Leman the demon. Let's see. He can still move another step up. He's gonna get exhausted easier. Let's just end the turn. Ah! Oh my gosh. 28 and 33% chance of hitting. He hits Leman Godwin twice. Leman's down to 14 HP, son. Wow. Let's come here. They're rocking us. Edmund, come up here. Leman, get some get behind some peeps there. Let's see how this goes. Maybe this guy will come out. Oh, they're fleeing. Wow, they saw us coming. Huh. Only all battles were that easy. Arthur gained 4 experience, lost 3 hit points. Leman gained 1 experience, lost 8 hit points. And Edmund gained 4 experience. That's about it, though. No actual physical altercation happened. A word on magic. Spells are very powerful in the world of Leman. You may need them to take on some of the legendary enemies of these lands, but mana is a precious commodity, replenishing very slowly. Save it for when it's really needed. If you fall in battle, things may not be as bad as you think. Adventurers are hardy souls and may be as good as new after a bit of doctoring. Having a dedicated healer will vastly increase their chances. As you gain experience, your characters will gain new levels and gain powerful new abilities. At level 5, your characters will be able to specialize and take on a more powerful profession. Choose wisely, as this decision can never be changed. Very cool. Later on, watch out for special events. The great game is afoot. Only one race can ultimately reign supreme in Leman. That's it. The tutorial's at an end. Of course, there's a lot more to learn about the game, but now you have the basics. Press F1 at any time to bring up help for a screen. Good luck. Alright, so the game is paused until we move. We have 1,020 gold. It's day 0 of spring. 70 gold wages per day. They take 25% loot. Let's go ahead and save the game. Game save Peacebringers. I guess it's just sort of a one and done save. Let's make the move grid like double its opacity. Or, you know what, let's make it like 45. And the view range, let's make that like 45. And scroll speed, we can turn this up to like 3 because scrolling is pretty slow. We can get rid of this Gold Adventurers. Peacebringers. Let's check out the scroll speed. Very nice. Gang of villainous robbers. On the lookout for an easy target. Let's see how long we've been playing. 35 minutes, I guess. Maybe we could get into one combat. Or actually take a... Let's see how Eamon's doing. He's 14 of 22. He's content. Oh, why doesn't he have a shield? I didn't even realize he didn't have a shield. Yes, it is heavy and bulky, but he's fine. There should be a... Okay, to show what his stats are and stuff. There we go. Should be like a total weight or something. I don't know what happened to that stat. His defense is 26. And Edmund is only a 6 with that Warhound, but everybody else is like, oh, he's a 10. Eamon is very good defensively too. That's interesting. Arthur's good defensively too, like Eamon. Alright, so party formation. Let's get Edmund right there and get Albert right there. And get the rogue down here so the rogue can kind of... These guys can engage and the rogue can kind of swing around and backstab. Probably isn't a good idea to have everybody so bunched up though for ranged shooters and stuff. Arrows can be targeting him, be off course and hit him or something like that, so gotta be a little careful. Maybe something like that. Alrighty then. Okay, let's enter Greyhaven and check out the missions. Let's see, bounty hunting is always pretty good. Caravan guards, again, goes all the way to Solways. We never make it alive. Let's do bounty hunting. 100 gold per kill. Contract will last a maximum of 30 days. Every bandit we kill, we get an extra 100 for. Let's go bandit hunting. First, we need to find them. I see some right here, so let's go after them. Unpause it with spacebar. They're crossing the water very slowly. Got them. A group of sinister fellows approach. No, 2 archers, lifting masks over their faces and drawing weapons. Bandits, thieves, robbers. The enemy consists of 2 archers. We need archers badly, guys. Okay, it's on a map where we can, you know... Ah, that's much better. Where we can hide behind trees and stuff. So arching is going to be a little harder for them to do. Guess we'll go behind that bush. You with the Warhound. Run down there. And Eamon the Screaming Demon. Yeah, let's try this. I hope we don't get rocked, but we may. Oh, just missed him. He's behind a boat. Oh, nice. Moving target. Saved him that time. But it's gone now, that buff. So let's move Edmund here. You're behind a bush. Let's get you behind this tree. Let's get Eamon behind the bush. Behind that bush, actually. Get you down there. And Arthur, you're not at full health. Maybe something like that. Wait, is that the tree? There we go. Okay, we Gucci now. End the turn. They gotta move a little. Oh. Hit Edmund. Okay, can Edmund make... Oh, Edmund can make it, but... if I were to go there, he'd be left with 11 AP. I guess Edmund can go there and release the beast. And you can go right here. Better yet, come here. Wait, if I go right here... No, go there. You come up. 40... defend is 58. Dang. Hide behind him. You come up here, and Arthur's not going to get into the brouhaha, probably. Let's see how badly we get nailed here, but they're in a tough position. Nice. Beautiful. There goes our dog, but missed. Oh, they're still out of range, though. Can't attack diagonally. Let's see. The dog should harass him at least, and 34, he can come here. Still can't defend. 63, dang. Well, get right in his face, I guess. Doesn't have good fatigue. It's hard to chase these guys down like this. Just go ahead and run and get in there. We're gonna have to take a shot to give a shot. And now we can get everybody in position. And hopefully... this is good. He switched to his sword. He took a couple points of damage. Boom! Bleeding. Warhound took care of it. Leman. So 13 versus 4. We have a 90% chance to hit. I lose 5 points because I'm injured. 5 because I'm tired. But he has -6 because outnumbered. -6 because surrounded. He's injured and tired. Loses a point. Whereas if I move Edmund, oh, you can attack diagonally. I think Edmund should go ahead and kill him. Move up here to get that surrounding bonus. Leman. Oh, alright, there's attacks of opportunity. Come here. Wait, Leman can't attack? It's 51? Oh, man. Andrew can. 85% chance. He won't be able to get an attack off there, but it will add to the surrounded status, so 90% chance. Got him, but did not kill him. All units ordered. Boom. He waved the white flag. We're chasing him down. Attacks of opportunity. He tried to flee, and that is it. Cowardly bandits. The world's now a slightly better place. Arthur Hinson gains 4 XP. Andrew Glenn gets a kill and gains 4 XP. Albert Sheehan gets 2 XP. Edmund gets 7 XP, a kill, lost 3 hit points. Leman gained 6 XP, lost 5 hit points. He's kind of hurt. For bounty hunting 2 bandits, we get 200 gold. And we get to pick up, ooh, a good leather armor. And a bow, which you need kind of skill. And 327 gold. Cool. So I wonder if I can go where there's an inn. I remember an inn. Maybe in these different towns. But anyway, I have to wrap it up here because of the time here that we've spent. So I want to thank you for joining me. I hope you're excited to see more of Leman. It's a very cool game, and like I said, super underrated. It only has 25 reviews on Steam. I couldn't believe that, even with this version 2.0. I thought for sure it had caught on more. But there's a lot of goodness to this game, and you know, I hope it's doing well for the dev, because he's really putting in a lot of work. He does a lot of bug fixing and stuff like that. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. Hopefully, come on back. We'll play some more Leman. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys very much. Much love, peace, and joy. And let's watch the Peace Bringers in action next time. See you guys then. Bye-bye.